Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and it's the first World of Horror run of 2024. Now before we get into it, we have to thank the members, because it is indeed the Monday morning member shoutout! And this is where you'd insert multiple air horns. You go do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. And, a lot of loud, obnoxious noises to kind of, like, hype up the importance of the Monday morning member shout-out. So, we're gonna go from the top. Thank you for the support on the channel. Mathulu, Izander, Bunny-chan, Domina, Baker, Funky, Feeny, Von Karma, and Horg Japan. Thank you. I really appreciate it. As always, it's the Monday morning member shoutout. And, this is the obligatory shill moment. The entire purpose is it's the obligatory shill moment on every Monday, but, the obligatory shill moment is that if you would like to be a part of the Monday morning member shoutout, you can click the link in the description. There's probably other ways to do it, but there's a link in the description that lets you become a member. But anyways, it's the first run of the New Year's, so that's really cool. Now, I don't know what character I want to herald the new year in with. I'm kind of thinking a Juri run. I might be a little devious. I might be a little sneaky. I might be doing a little bit of trolling. Now, we've got some exciting things on the horizon. Since the first one has happened, I am going to confirm it. We have... Okay. So, if I had a nickel for every time somebody has approached me and asked if they could be a video editor for me for free, I would have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it's happened twice. So you're getting another series. We're not running away. We're not running away. We're fighting. Fighting to the death every single time. 2 people enter, 1 person leaves every single run. So, friend of the show and cryptid Plungerhead has started editing videos for me, and those videos are going to come out on Friday. They are a retread of a classic. I am doing a series again. Now, I'm not talking about something like RimWorld, where I abandoned it mid-series. No. This is a series that I have started and completed, finished. It ended. I am redoing it. And I think it will be really exciting. For reasons, it'll be slightly different. And Plunger is basically, by the time you're watching this, he'll probably have already completed the second one. It will be weekly, like Lunacid. So, yeah. No, that's really cool. I'm very grateful. And here's the thing. Josephine and Plunger are not going to be doing it for free forever. Because what I would like to do... Now, this is the equivalent of, like... They're basically still going to be working for free. But it's more of a symbolic gesture than anything. Gesture? Listen, you might be thinking, oh god, he's recording this after New Year's celebrations. Non-alcoholic, okay? Non-alcoholic. It was sparkling pear cider, okay? That's all it was. Swear to God. With that being said, basically, when we get the payout from YouTube, I am going to give both of them all of the money that those episodes earn, with an asterisk, because Plunger said the first 3 were free, as a Christmas present, quote-unquote. So... he's missing, like... I mean, if the current Lunacid episodes are anything to go by, probably about, like, 37 cents? But, yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Plunger series will be gassed up, and maybe the Josephine Lunacid series will be gassed up. But thank you for the support on RimWorld, by the way. We're going to start doing 2 episodes of stuff every day. So there's going to be a video later today, as well. I'm going to record that after this. And I'm gonna try, like, the problem is, we're gonna go knowledge, dexterity, by the way. Knowledge, dexterity, the only two stats on the board right now. Remember both of your seconds, that's kind of intimidating. And maybe a light source, so we could go HDF. But the thing is, I actually would probably still like to do the Carpenter Hammer. Or, you know what? Actually, no. Let's take a Ritual Dagger, because that thing's accuracy is terrible, but its speed's pretty good. So, here's the deal, right? We're gonna do 2 videos every day, and I am currently, you might be thinking like, oh god, he's sacrificing sleep again, isn't he? Not true. I would have been up right now, regardless. I was celebrating with people online, okay? So I didn't have anybody in my apartment drinking my pear cider. So I drank the whole thing. An entire ass bottle of pear cider. I am wide awake right now. My ass is not going to bed anytime soon. Wait, listen, is it healthy to drink an entire thing of pear cider? No. But literally once a year, it's still not a good idea. But I think out of everybody who made mistakes on New Year's, I think I probably made one of the better mistakes on New Year's, just drinking some pear cider, and I didn't drink it all at once. I drank it over the course of like 4 hours. It was a big ass bottle. Oh. But yeah, I'm on the juice right now. Literally just pear juice. But yeah, I'm hyped up. I honestly, no, we're not getting the chainsaw. We're getting the free flashlight. That works out so well, actually. Now, on the other hand, this is the worst lineup of mysteries I think I've ever seen in my life. This is awful. I almost want to re-roll this, but I don't. I guess we're gonna start with painting. If you can believe it, we're gonna start with painting. Which is, get your jacket on, Juri. We're going to... Oh, God. I don't really like re-rolling, because I would prefer not to. I would prefer not to re-roll, so that gets us into wacky situations. We might be running it back. Although, I can't let the... Even though I'm wide awake, I can't let the... Oh, if we got the small candle there, that would have been amazing. I can't let the video go on too long, because I do still need to have the energy, which is different. I still need to have the energy to record the other video, okay? Why is my watch making noises at 5 in the morning? That's not ideal. It's not great. There we go. Just get rid of that. Just bandage your wounds. Feel good about yourself. We're getting a light source, which is technically something that we need. I would rather just get fractured ribs, honestly. Honestly, I'm not gonna do it. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let us use the advantage that we got from picking medical history, okay? This is actually an enemy that we can kill. I am not even joking about this. This is an enemy that is killable. Now, you don't really like to see that. I think I almost want to throw... Because it's like 90% chances, right? Like, that's pretty sketchy, you know? Because here's the thing. If we missed one, the consequences for missing a 90% chance would have been really bad. Well, the consequences of not having an empty bottle is still pretty bad, I'll be honest with you. 7 perception is actually not that bad. Juri might be kind of broken. You know what I think? I think this would be a stream, because I think I would be bored out of my goddamn mind doing it on a video. It would be the most podcast episode of all time. I think we need to do a run on Cultist with every character. And the reason why I believe that is because a vast majority of the people who play this game do not play it on Harbinger of Doom. It used to be the case that a vast majority of the people who played this game played on Harbinger of Doom, because there was literally like 20 of us. There was literally like 20 of us, and we all played on HOD. Well, most of us played on HOD. Like, I would say, like, probably, like, 15 to 10, like, 12 to 15 of us played on Harbinger of Doom, okay? So, But that's not the case anymore. World of Horror has people playing it, alright? I'm gonna go to the Steam charts. Now, they're probably gonna look a little low because it's New Year's and people are probably passed out drunk, but, like, you know... That's American-centric of me. 143 people right now. Also, apparently when I type World of Horror, there's a game called Fantasy Grounds Degrees of Horror. Savage World of Horror? What the hell? Savage World of Horror? Savage World... Oh, Savage World's Horror. No, hold on. What is Fantasy Grounds? Fantasy Grounds. I want to see what this is. Fantasy Grounds Unity. Fantasy Grounds Unity is prep less, play better. Exciting. Oh, this is a D&D thing, isn't it? Is this Pathfinder or D&D? This is D&D. It says 5. It says E5 right there. Edition 5? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to say that there are 0 people playing Trench's World War I survival horror game, and 0 people are playing Savage World's horror companion. I can read, I swear to God. And the reason why nobody is playing those is because of DLC. You can't play DLC. It counts as playing the main game. I didn't type the main game. That's the bit. That's the bit. I'm sorry. That's the bit. I guess we just take knowledge times 2, right? So, I feel like, because here's the thing, like, people play the game on Cultist. People play the game on easier difficulties, right? And back then, it was less likely for people to play the game on the easier difficulties because there were so few people playing the game, and most of the people playing the game were old heads like me, I guess. That's such a weird thing to say. That's such a weird statement to say. I'm gonna walk that statement back. We're just gonna walk a few steps back and start this this anecdote over again. So basically, I feel like there would be a lot of value telling you which characters are particularly good or particularly bad on normal mode. Because here's the thing. When you get to a point like I'm at in this game, even though I am not the best, out of the people who are really good at World of Horror, I am probably the worst, or the lowest of the tier, right? But when you get to the point that I'm at, if you are better at the game than me, you are completely disconnected, and because I know this because I am, you are completely disconnected from the new player experience. You have no idea what it's like to be a new player. And the reason why I'm cognizant of this is... Do we go Resident Recluse? I think we do. I think we're gonna go Residential Recluse. I don't know how I feel about this, but here we are. We're gonna be Severin with our freaking kicking? That's crazy. But the reason why I know that is that I run a free company in Final Fantasy XIV. I love every opportunity to bring up Final Fantasy XIV. You're goddamn right I do. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite things. So here's the thing. We get people in our Discord server and in our FC all the time who have no idea what they're doing. And they ask questions that would drive some people insane, but they never drive me insane. But I get to see it happen because I get to... There's somebody who their alt is in the free company, and they were hanging out with this person who hasn't played the game in a while, and this person was asking they were on Shadowbringers, and they were asking the most basic questions you could possibly imagine. Like, unbelievably basic questions. And it was making the person who has an alt in my FC, it was making them upset, and they were getting, like, noticeably, like, agitated with the person, right? I mean, upset is a strong word, right? So the person was asking, like, hey, how do I accept a party invite? How do I accept a friend request? What am I doing? How do I can't do the MSQ because my gear's not good enough. And we're having to walk him through every step of the way. And, you know, I'm just there, and I'm answering his questions to the best of my ability. I'm asking him, is he on controller? Is he on keyboard and mouse? And, you know, the person in my FC is getting... People used to have pronouns in their name, and I'm pretty sure they had pronouns listed in their name. And then, for some reason, I don't know why, but people just, like, I guess they got familiar, like, I guess they got familiar enough with each other in like, the normal voice chat that they took the pronouns off their profile. But, like, oh my god, that's, like, please just leave them on. But they were getting upset with the guy, and they're like, what are you doing? Like, you know, they weren't like mean, but like it was obvious to anyone there that they were agitated, you know. And the guy said, after we were helping him out, the guy said, "Oh yeah, I haven't played this game in 7 years." And then they were like, "Oh." And the thing is, like, you gotta be, if somebody's a sprout or a returner, you gotta be patient with them. There's literally nothing wrong with being patient with them as long as they're, like, actually listening to you, you know? The only problem with being patient with somebody is if you tell them, like, what they're doing wrong, or what, like, you know, if you're answering their question and they just ignore you, right? Like, that's the point where being patient with somebody is kind of annoying, right? Is because you're actively assisting them and they just don't care, right? Like, that I completely understand. I think we gotta go to the forest again, right? I don't really know. So, like, that I can be completely understand. I completely understand getting impatient with somebody. But this is somebody who is actively learning and heeding all of the advice that you're giving them, right? So they ask a question, you give them an answer, and then they figure it out, right? They don't ask that question again. And even if they do ask that question again, it's fine. It's just like, they're actively learning, they're doing it. You can see that they are taking what, you can actively see what they're doing, and, like, yes, right? Do I want to get rid of a curse that we have? You can't get rid of on the run anymore, right? You used to be able to. It was very funny. But, like, yeah, like, so so because of that, I'm always sort of aware of, like, this is how a new player thinks in Final Fantasy XIV, if that makes sense. Do I want this? I mean, sure. Why not? This is slightly problematic. We're gonna throw some empty bottles. Can we block and kick? Hey, now that will make us take 2 damage. We'll be at 7, and then it's 2 turns. Alternatively, we can go down to, I think just full sending it is the better way to go, right? Because we get knocked down to 3 instead of 1. Am I cooking that properly? Because we get knocked down to 7 and then it's 2. Yeah. It's just better to do this. We might even be able to, and Dominable Cut doesn't reduce our damage, right? Okay, we're good. I'm actually gonna regain 1 point of reason, I think. Can I actually do that twice? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, thank god we did what we did earlier with curing that dexterity thing. Whew! That would have been a little, just an eensy bit sketchy. Just a little bit sketchy, you know? Just a tiny bit. Give me some knowledge there. Give me some dexterity. We need to go. I think this is. We could go to. No. We cannot go to ward. We cannot go to ward. We have to go to nails now. We have to go to nails. We have to get a weapon. That is mandatory content. It is a canon event. So one of the things that I realized from just having, like, a bunch of, like, having new players in my guild and having to walk them through things is that these are things that I completely take for granted, right? I 100% completely take, like, all this shit for granted. And it's the same thing with World of Horror, too. I remember a while ago we did the tutorial, and somebody commented, and it was a totally valid comment, and it made me think about it as well, is that, like, my doing the tutorial again, I completely focused on the wrong shit. Like, just completely. And the thing is, the more you play a game, the more disconnected you become, because shit just becomes second nature, right? Like, I know how to check a threat level, and I know what threat levels do, right? And also, this description of threat levels is just wrong. I don't think running from enemies or reading the occult diary does anything to your threat. I think this is just lying to you. I literally don't think this does anything. I've played this game for almost 900 hours. I can't tell you if this is right or wrong. And my gut is telling me that it's wrong because it doesn't seem right. Like, it doesn't seem how the game works. Right? But players don't know that. They don't even know what this bar is. Right? Like, I remember there was the cryptocurrency guy, whatever, a while back, and the game in, like, the top things said, like, I can't remember what mystery it was, but it starts out with saying you need to visit the library. And then he clicked on the school, and then he clicked on the library sublocation, and he was like, why isn't the mystery progressing? Like, yeah, no, like, there are things that all of us take for infinitely granted, and you need to have a specific reality check of, like, hey, this is not, like, this is the new player experience for the most part. We're gonna kind of eat it here just a little bit. We're not gonna die, right? Okay, we're fine. I do need to get this coughing blood cured ASAP, but we also need to get a weapon. Do I get the small candle? I really don't want the small candle. I really wanted the ritual dagger, but we could be trapped here for 80 years, and we have to get a weapon this mystery, so this could be throwing if I reroll past it. I'm gonna reroll past it. It's right there. I was rewarded. Now, here's the thing. We do need to get coughing blood taken care of. And I'm actually going to do this right now. I am going to do it right now. And yes, that's a little sketchy. But I feel like, you know, we're going to be here. Juri's advantage is her stats and her accuracy, right? Like, that's what Juri can do better than other characters can. So we need to take advantage of this when we can, you know? We need to use the advantages that Juri has so that we can, you know, actually progress through the game. Now, am I going to use the schoolyard? I'll take the perception chance. Absolutely. We have 7 perception. I'm getting a little derailed here. But I definitely feel like I need to sort of, like, lock in if I'm going to do, like, some sort of tutorial. I think, yeah, I want to lose the stamina here, actually. Oh, no, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. I can't believe I said that. Yeah, agree. That's fine. This is actually bad, yeah. I'm trolling. Chat, is this real? Apparently, that's a popular statement for, like, people who are not content creators. Like, people like to say, chat, is this real? And that's kind of funny to me, because it's like, you know... Because, like, I have a legitimate reason to say, chat, is this real? I've said it in, like, contexts that make sense. This is bad, but, like, we need to do this twice. And then we need to kill her with desperation. Which is not... I mean, it's desperation. It's in the name. Like, what do you want me to say? Show me what you got, loser. John, show me who you are. Okay. So this would... I mean, if we can get it to happen, this will kill. I mean... Okay, we did it. I was going for it. I was reaching for the handcuffs. Okay, we need to heal. And I think this is gonna be, like, the horror's Joker moment, I think. Because that's, like, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But I can't... yeah, that's gonna be the horror's Joker moment, I think. Because, like... yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I also don't even know if we're gonna be strong enough to win this. But we just kind of had to do that, you know. Now, the power of Juri is that we have a 75% chance to hit, and we're taking 3 damage every turn. Oh my god. We're taking 1 damage every turn, I'll have you know. Tiny cut moment. What did I just get? Torn muscle? That's pretty bad, actually. That's, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty, pretty not pog. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the quick time event moment. We're gonna have to do the quick time event. So that'll do... Okay. Okay, go. Alright, we clutch those. We do clutch those. Test of will is pretty good. And I'm gonna take the stamina here. We're gonna need that. 72% doom is pretty scary. But we still have the bath, thankfully. We're gonna level up again. Oh god, the school was doomed, wasn't it? Oh, that was a mistake. So we have to go ward. We have to go ward. There's no discussion there. I would like to... Thank god I put the police station on here. It would be doomed otherwise. It's just a high threat level now. I also forgot the second enemy, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, no, I definitely need to figure out, like, how to look at it from... I would have to kind of just go over the basics, but the problem is I have that blind spot, you know? Like, I would just have to do it, you know? I would just have to get in the weeds and cover literally every single goddamn detail about this game, because there's no other way that it would work. Like, there's literally no other way it would work, because I have that blind spot of, like, I already know a lot about this game. I know more about this game than most people do. So, in a weird way, we gotta get that torn muscle cured, but how the hell do we do that? How the hell do we do that? I don't know. I'm actually gonna take art knowledge, if you can believe it. Because we're going to the school next. Is that kind of crazy? I think that's kind of nuts. Do I take stamina here? Do I take stamina here so we can fight the... No. Take knowledge, take knowledge. Can we sell the fleshy toy? Wait, this gives you Doom? The hell? I gave myself 10 to the horror meter for no reason? I thought this just gave you max reason. This is an awful item. God damn. Okay, we need Jar of Blood. Ah, crap. I'll take the Charisma. That's fine. I need Jar of Blood, yeah. We need Jar of Blood, and it's probably gonna be Jar of your fondest memories. Oh, jeez. Hey... Do you mind... Actually, the black hair. We're not getting a sewing kit, so just give me the curious package. We might try to triple broken bottle death barrage attack. The, U question mark? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah. Alright, man. Okay. I'm not entirely... We should have taken the horror meter. Oh, instant karma. Look who it is. There's nothing we can do about that. That's just, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I do have time for another run. I'm still perfectly awake, but I would like to record like 1 to 2 more videos before I go to bed, so I apologize. I don't have a backlog up because I have a skill issue, and I do also probably need to raid on Monday too, because of complicated reasons I need to clear P11S again. I think I've told this story before about how the lad stole my chest piece. He stole my chest. And so I now have to go into Party Finder for it, and this would be me actually going into Party Finder for it. That's not gonna be content, because I would be miserable. I don't like Party Finder. Anyways, stay safe out there, have a good one. Goodbye, and Happy New Year, by the way! It was the first run of 2024. It was, honestly... It was kind of a rancid run, but just because of the end there. Just because of the end there. We should have taken Outdoorsman. We should have been power leveling Luck. It was foreshadowed since the moment we stepped into the hospital. We all knew that elevator scene was coming. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. Happy New Year once again. Also, so not only is Plunger getting a series to edit, but we're cooking some other stuff too, okay? The schedule is in shambles. I wanted to implement the schedule properly starting January, but I have a skill issue. So we're kind of shifting the schedule a little bit, so you're getting like 1 less video of a specific series than you were supposed to. But the goal is for the month of January, 2 videos every day. That's the goal. Maybe even if we do it well, extend it to February. I don't know. So, you will know all of the series soon, TM. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye!